Good afternoon, good evening, a good morning, wherever you're watching this from. I'm so excited to tell you about our upcoming savings challenge. Now, a few of you watching this have already participated in my 90-day savings challenge in the past, where we were together for 90 days, and each day we were designated to save a certain amount. And there were activities in the background. We had activities around wellness, activities around family time. We did meditations, journaling prompts. And so one thing I noticed is throughout the 90-day challenge, a lot of people would kind of fall off right around the halfway mark. And so I decided, you know what? Instead of making it 90 days, let's make it half the time, right? So that we can get more people to make it to the finish line and get that new level of discipline. Now, the goal is to save minimum $3,300. The way that this challenge is designed, if you do the bare minimum, meaning you just literally do your bare minimum assignments, you would have saved $3,300, right? Now, obviously, there is room, life happens, there are things that happen. It definitely can fluctuate, but if we follow it, you will save $3,300. However, if you amplify, if you double your efforts, triple your efforts, or go above and beyond and do the bonus activities, you can save a lot more, especially my high income earners. Okay, but the goal is $3,300 minimum. And so I'd like for you to take a moment and think to yourself, what if I were to hand you $3,300 today? If I just we're just going to hand you that, what would you do with it? How would that change things? Would you add it to your savings account? Would you add it to your high yield savings account? Would you max out, or you won't be able to max out your retirement, but would you put it towards your retirement? Would you put some towards some a college savings for the kids, maybe a vacation, an early vacation for the year, put towards a vacation fund, right? And so here's the thing, right? Why did I do this challenge? What's in it for you, right? Why even come up with this challenge other than you're going to have a lot of fun with me? Hello, okay, right? A lot of people, a lot of my clients who work with me tell me things like, "Hey, Kat, I'm working hard. I'm making 8K a month. I'm making 10K a month. I'm making 12K a month. But for some reason, I have nothing to show for it." Right? I have barely any savings, barely investments. I don't even know why I'm working so hard. Others will say, "Hey, I save and then something happens, right? The emergency wipes it off. And I save and then something happens, right? Some of you're going through that. Others will say things like, "I don't even know where to start. Kat, I don't even think I have enough money to save right now. Everything that's going in is going directly towards bills." Well, sometimes that is true. Sometimes there's really nothing else. Like everything is literally bills. But there are times that we're missing opportunities. Think about it, guys. Abundance is infinite. It is always around you. There's money circulating the world as we speak, as you watch this video. There is always money available. We just have to get you to see it. We just have to get you to shift how you see things so that you can find hidden money, right? And so we're going to work on that, all right? Let me stick to my notes, because if not, I'm gonna go all over the place. All right. And the last thing is, right, a lot of you feel that you're in this alone. A lot of you are the first generation who are deciding to build wealth, right? A lot of you have been in survival mode for a while, and you finally reach that high income, which for a lot of people is that six-figure mark, that 120, that 150K mark, some of you quarter mil, and you've reached that, but you're the first person in your family to have reached that. You're the first person and you're all alone. You have no mentor. You have no one to tell you, turn right, turn left. And so this challenge is for you. Okay. All right. I'm super excited. And so what will you get from this challenge? Okay. You're going to get daily saving steps. Okay. You're going to get clear instructions on how to save every single day. We're going to save a certain amount. And by the end of the 45 days, if you did the minimum, you would have saved $3,300. Okay. It's also going to be fun, right? We don't just want to, what's stopping you from just doing this on your own? Right? What's stopping you from just going and saying, "Hey, I'm going to save $3,300. But let me ask you this. How many times have you said that to yourself? And how many times has your savings account actually reached the number that you wanted to reach? Whether it's 3,300, whether it's 10K, whether it's 30K, whether it's a 75K, right? You can always do this on your own, but there's a certain magic when you're in a community. right? When you're with a financial coach like myself, who's going to give you tips, who's going to help you see money differently, right? And so we want this to be easy, and we want this to be effortless, and we want it to be what? Sustainable. Because you could do this once, but are you going to be able to do it again and again? Okay. You're going to get exclusive community access. We are in this together. Yes, there will be accountability. As you guys know, right? If you don't post if I don't hear from you for 3 days, you're getting removed. You can be all on your own on this. Okay. So we have that community aspect. Mindset work. You guys know I'm notorious for my meditations, right? My quantum meditations, where we go into the subconscious mind and do the shifts that are going to create permanent behavioral shifts in your money. Okay. And all sorts of bonuses, voice notes, sharing resources. If I'm helping you find money, well, guess what? I'm going to share a lot of different resources to help you find money. All right. So go ahead and click on the link below. Save your spot. It's only $111 for the 45-day. And you do have an option to upgrade to the full 90 days. Now, if you're up for it, a lot of my vets who have done 90 days, a lot of you have done 90 days. Okay. Right. I think at the end of the 90 days, usually I start with about maybe 100, sometimes 75 people. And usually I end up with about 18 people who fully do the full 90 days. So I know there's a few of you out there who will do the full 90 days. So come on board. You can upgrade to do the full 90 days for an extra $97, okay? And you can save up to $10,000 or more. My higher income earners, my business owners who make money almost every day or who make money weekly, whatever the case is, it's gonna be a lot easier for you to save a lot more, right? If you wanted to save 25K, 50K, 100K, the sky's the limit, right? Because the percentages actually adjust to your income level, okay? But the lowest amount, if you do the lowest, the bare minimum is $3,300. So I'm excited. All right. I'm excited to have you guys have your $3,300 and go spend it on your investments, on your future, have some fun, right? Take a trip to Colombia. I don't know, right? Go have some fun and start the new year with a peace of mind. For some of you, 3,300 is like, well, Kat, I can make that in a week. That's not a big deal. All right. Well, come on the savings challenge and let's save 30K. Right. Okay. So whatever that life-changing number is for you, let's get you there so that we can get you that peace of mind, that confidence around your money. It's a different energy when you make decisions, when you're confident and you have peace around your money versus when you're in survival mode, when you have negatives or you barely have any money in your accounts at all. It's a completely different energy. And usually the energy of lack is what brings the worst decisions, right? So let's get you that peace of mind. Let's add a boost. Let's boost your savings, right? And give you a kickstart, a jump start to your investments, to your traveling, to your wedding fund, to your I'm moving out of the country fund, whatever it is you want to do in 2025. Let's give you that head start with the savings challenge. Click on the link below and I'll see you January 6th. Bye, guys.